Well, teachers are here on the picket line instead of the classroom on Columbus students' first day of school. It is day 3 of the Columbus teacher strike, and right now negotiations are underway in an undisclosed location. So thanks for joining us today at 5, everybody. I'm Yolanda Harris, and as you can see, we're reporting live from the Columbus City Schools Board headquarters today. Now, we don't know where this meeting is happening. We did tell you that it was an undisclosed location. They're having a secret meeting, but we are getting a clearer picture of what these negotiations may look like. 10 TV reporter Kevin Landers, he spent the day looking into this. And Kevin, have you found out anything?
Yes, here's what we can confirm. Both sides met at 1 o'clock today, and as of about 20 minutes ago, we know that negotiations are ongoing, so that is some good news. Now, this is the 23rd time both these sides have met trying to hammer out a contract negotiation. So here's what we know. The issues, as far as we know, remain the same. The union wants the district to put in writing how it plans to fix schools with structural issues and HVAC issues. They want smaller class sizes, and they want full-time nurses, PE music teachers, and art teachers in all of the buildings. As teachers continue to picket at 20 different locations across the city, the question for many parents is, when will both sides reach an agreement so kids will return to school? We hope to have that answer when we speak live to the union representative at 5:30. Reporting live downtown, Kevin Landers, 10 TV News.
All right, thank you very much, Kevin. You know, as negotiations are underway, we know that you have questions, and because of that, we are interviewing Columbus City School Superintendent, Dr. Talisa Dixon. She's decided to take some time out. Dr. Dixon, if you could just come over here and join us for a second. First of all, I just want to thank you for taking time out to talk to us.
Thank you for
having
me.
Yeah, I know it's busy. First day of school. You know, parents are frustrated, teachers are frustrated, the union's frustrated, the board is frustrated. Obviously, this is not how anyone wanted to start the first day of school. Tell me, at the end of the day, you're all educators and one collective group looking out for the kids. Why can't you guys reach a deal at this point? What's the holdup?
Well, you know, there are a lot of concerns that both sides have, and that's part of the negotiation process. And that I am very optimistic that those issues will be resolved as soon as possible. So they are working on some resolutions so that we can get our teachers back in the classroom with our students. That's what we want, our teachers back in the classroom with our students. Our students need their teachers, and we recognize that.
Absolutely. And I know everyone's got the best interests of the children. You don't get into this line of business if you don't care about children. Do you think is the sticking point that is causing the most holdup here the fact about repair of the buildings and the fact that the language is not in the current contract that the board is proposing to, I guess, give a timeline on what they're going to fix and when they're going to fix it?
Yeah, well, I can't speculate on what the sticking points is. However, I will say that we do recognize that we have some building concerns that we must address. We must ensure that our buildings are conducive to learning. That learning environment is important for our students and our teachers. And the board has been committed to doing that. We have allocated funds to ensure that those projects are being done, but we also recognize there are some supply chain issues that we're dealing with. But we are committed, we have the funds allocated, and I am very optimistic that we're going to get this done.
Now, the funds that are allocated, is this the district's ESSER money? Because that was some $400 million in COVID relief to help the schools. Can that money be used to fix buildings and fix the HVAC and the AC?
Absolutely. We've allocated over $40 million thus far, and we have a little over $40 million that we're going to allocate. So the district in total has allocated at least earmarked $88 million of our ESSER funds for our building repairs.
Do you think that's the frustration that maybe the union has because the funds are there and the work's not getting done?
Yeah, I'm sure that's probably part of it, but there's a process, right? So, you know, you get vendors, and then you have supply chain issues. So the process is not as smoothly as we would want, but it's not our process. It's a process that is provided for us that we have to utilize. But I understand the frustration of our teachers, our parents, even our students. Yesterday, I had a Zoom meeting with my student ambassadors who stated their frustrations because they want to be in class today with their teachers.
And with extracurriculars and sports on hold, it is. What would you say to the students? What do you want to say to them out there if they're just watching and they're sitting at home disappointed because they didn't get to football practice?
Right. I say to our students, I understand. Your superintendent and all of your leaders are working on your behalf. We know it's important that they are in the classroom with their students. With their teachers. That's important.
Right.
And I'm very optimistic that we're going to find a solution very soon.
Okay, because you're without 4,500 teachers right now on strike.
Yeah, that we need.
Yeah.
We need our teachers in the classroom with our students. That is very important.
Okay, all right. Well, we were going to touch base with you at the top of the 6 o'clock, but for now, thank you so much. I know you're busy.
Yes, thank you.
Very busy right now.